Ladies and gentlemen, can I request Ashwin and Noor to join me for a quick discussion? Hey Noor, hi Ashwin. Thank you so much for the time today. I really most sincerely appreciate that, especially Ashwin. Noor, he got up at 3 a.m. in the morning, and you know he's taken the time to be part of this very important transition. I would call it transformation for Commtel, Ashwin and Noor. It is right. So it is absolutely you know amazing that that we were able to you know have you today. I just wanted to have your quick thoughts, and I have one question, same question for both of you to answer. So maybe starting with Ashwin, your quick thoughts on the transformation, and then Noor, and then we have that question. Ashwin.
Yes, I think this is a great transformation process for Commtel. I think this is a defining moment. It would lead to significant progress in terms of what Commtel can offer to the industry, to its customers, and to the society at large. This is something that Commtel is doing at the right time. There can be no better time than this time, and this is the right step. The partnership with Nibble is, of course, the right partnership. And I must say that it's very rare that all these events are all aligned at the same time, and that really is like in terms of since we're talking about AI, in terms of optimization, this is like a global maxima for convex polytope that we are achieving.
I need to talk to you separately to understand a little bit more of what you said at the last, Ashwin, because but I think we will take that offline, Ashwin.
Sure.
Thank you, Ashwin. Ashwin, you know, the question which I wanted to ask was, you know, is AI and ML technology ready for being applied towards decision making, you know, key decision making in mission critical applications, Ashwin?
The short answer to that question is absolutely yes,
Oh, okay,
but I'll still give a slightly longer answer. The
sure.
slightly longer answer is, AI and ML are not as new as we think it is.
Right,
Many of the AI techniques were developed in the 70s, almost 50
right.
years ago.
Mhm.
So many things have come together. The fast processing of CPUs and GPUs and multi-core processors on one hand. On the other hand, there have been a significant development in new algorithms that can implement this AI techniques. And on the third hand, if you look at AI as such today, there is mass adaptability of AI already happening. Look at the financial or industry. Almost every financial transaction is AI based today.
Right,
When you look at security, video analytics, all of video analytics is now AI based, and video analytics happens to be a core aspect of what Comptel does. So,
sure.
in that sense, for mission critical applications, this is the time to adapt AI. Now, consider this: what is more precious to us? It's our own health. People are saying that in a few years, if a qualified surgeon does not use an AI assistant to check and double check and triple check MRIs, then he could be in trouble. So if we can risk our health with AI, I'm sure mission critical networks and mission critical applications are much lower in that sense of risk. So they are very ready. AI is very ready, and the marriage is absolutely perfect. This is the time. Just go for it.
Great, Ashwin. Thank you so much for your kind, encouraging words. You know, this is really amazing. Hey, Noor, I hope we have your audio as well.
Yeah, I'm back. Leave
Okay,
it
great,
leave it to
Noor.
the tech company to fail at tech.
Sure, sure, Noor. It's really good to have you back, Noor. I just had the question. I don't know whether you heard the question or not. But before that, I just wanted to have your thoughts and then maybe an answer to the question. If you want, I'll ask it again.
Sure. I mean, thoughts on this is it's incredibly exciting. First of all, to be part of it. We've had the luxury and the honor to be part of it for the past year or two as we've worked together. It's also a great progress in terms of moving towards value building for the organization, from system integration into developing technology. And as Dr. Ashwin said earlier in his presentation, in the future, almost every company will be a software company. And this is a natural progression. I'm really excited that we are able to be part of it with Commtel, and can't wait to see what happens in the future as we continue to work together.
Noor, I just asked Ashwin, and I also wanted to have your thought. Is AI and ML technology ready for being applied towards decision making in mission critical applications, Noor?
Yeah, it's a great question. I mean, let's take a step back and look at AI. AI has actually been around since 1956, I think. Yeah, it's been that long. But what has changed? Why didn't AI take more precedence or take more press previously, before today? And if we look at what's happened in this time, uh, we have a trillion multiple of processing power today than we did back then. So we have the processing power. The second thing is we have a ton of data, and data didn't exist even a few years ago. If you look 5-6 years ago, maybe 10 years ago, when did the first iPhone come out? 10 years ago. It's been maybe 12. So before then, data wasn't available as wide. But most importantly, there is a huge shift globally in the arbitrage between labor and return on investment versus technology. Meaning you can only throw so many people at a problem until their returns diminish. And we've reached this level on multiple aspects. Then take to it the unfortunate yet the reality of our world, which is the pandemic, which has forced everybody to do even more with less people. Okay, so this is a perfect storm, if you will, of scenario that is setting the ground for the enormous acceleration and escalation of artificial intelligence and machine learning. Now, when we talk about is it ready to be making decision making, the reality is you have a lot of AI today that we don't perceive as AI already making decisions. Your ability, your car not letting you turn it on if it's not in park, that's AI at a very basic level, right? So I believe that absolutely we can deliver a lot of life-saving events in security. You can prevent a lot of major catastrophes by enabling AI machine learning systems to take decisions in critical applications. Now, I think that before we start to become totally autonomous, we can work on the first step. I don't think that AI is ready to be human replacing yet. So we don't have to worry about losing our jobs to robots, but it will augment to make sure we live safer, more secure, and more comfortable lives. So absolutely.
Sure. That's really amazing, and that also connects, Noor, to our broader vision, which we are now taking to build a smarter, faster, and safer world. I mean, if you're taking a vision like that, I mean, you need AI to be part of your product portfolio or rather process itself. It should be a basic need and not a special requirement for us.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
That's really very good. I really thank both Noor and Ashwin for your time today, and all the encouragement all the while since we have known each other. I mean, it's been like so many years, and today for you to be part of this, we are really privileged and highly honored that you took the time and presented your thoughts and the vision and blessed the transformation. I think that is most important to me personally, is that you're blessing this entire transformation. Thank you so
It's
much.
our honor. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks, Noor.
My pleasure.